guys, are we live? It's Linda here, crazy hair, and got the glasses on today. So, hey Tina, nice to see you. Please bomb me the loves and the likes if you can hear me and see me. Hi Carol. Oh, hello, good morning, good morning. All my favorites are on here. Bomb me those likes and the love hearts, and hopefully you can tolerate my secretary look here as we talk about. I'm going to get you so super prepared for Christmas coming and the festive season. So for those who don't celebrate Christmas, I talk about it, being summer and Christmas here. There's a lot socially going on, and I find that my clients get really quite stressed. And hi Carol, how are you? Hi Suzanne. Bomb me those likes and the love hearts, and please share the stream. So share to your page the stream, because we're going to go over a lot of really cool things to help you in this busy time. So over November, December. So normally Christmas is, sort of that celebration end of year, 2 weeks, but it seems to now have started in November. So being Melburnian, as soon as the Spring Racing Carnival finishes, what I find happens is the end of year parties start straight away. So all of November, all of December, people seem to be partying more. There's more excuses to drink and eat rubbish food and all of the rest of it. Bomb me those. Carol says, I'm glad that you can't see me at present. That's the wonderful thing about live, is that it's just me, but you can give me lifetime questions, which I absolutely love, and I love answering. So the topic of today, for those people, Suzanne says I've got a Christmas pageant on today. Exactly. My point in case is that Christmas seems to now take 2 months, and as my catalogues arrived this week to my house, there was a bunch of stuff for chocolates and cake and to buy all that stuff now. So what invariably happens is people buy it now and eat it for 2 months and beyond. So it's no wonder by December 26, people are feeling pretty wretched, and then definitely by New Year's Day, they're feeling quite horrid because they've drunk more and eaten more and stuff like that. I've got a really comprehensive blog that I'm actually going to post into this stream at the end, but I'm actually going to methodically go through each of my tips for your more social end of year happenings, just to help you out. Please share the stream and bomb me the likes and the love hearts, so I know that you can hear me, that you're listening, and that you agree with what I'm saying, hopefully. Or if you disagree, just pop me in a question, or ask more questions. So basically, I do worry about people's health. I spend a lot of time obsessing over how to activate people to a much higher standard of themselves, because the stats in Australia and much of the Western world are pretty horrific around people being overweight, obese, out of shape and out of balance, both in their well-being, in their headspace, and in their bodies. So we're about to hit this strong end of the day. Please share this strong end of the year. Please share this stream. So basically, I've got rules around eating out and parties. And I teach all of my clients these as we go forward, so that they can nail the results in their transformations that they're actually wanting. So I'm just going to check here on my computer that someone is really wanting to get on this stream, and they just sort of lost amongst my stuff. So the blog I'll post today includes, and this is not the whole blog, so it's actually worth reading. I find that a lot of people get quite stressed at this time of year. They're rushing around like a crazy person. They're seeing family they might not otherwise have seen all of the year for good reason, and they have to be thrown into all of that sort of stuff as well. And they're assessing, have they achieved what they set out to achieve at the start of the year? And quite often the answer is no, especially around their health and well-being. Okay, so part of my job is actually to activate you too, one of our courses, so that we can actually drive a result. Okay, so here's my rules around eating out and parties. And I'll just read straight from here, and you guys can ask questions as you go. Don't forget to share the stream amongst your friends. Never arrive at a party expecting that you will want to eat the food that's offered. Never arrive hungry. And unless you take the food yourself, it's hard to know what you're going to get and what's going to be available. So I purport to this pretty much. I don't arrive at parties unless I know that they're fit pros, expecting to eat the food that's provided at parties, and sometimes even at dinner parties. So eat before you arrive so that you've got some sort of control. You don't have to eat until you're absolutely completely full, but at least don't arrive ravenous, to a party, because that's when you might take down one glass of wine and your resolve drops. So you might start to eat things that you normally wouldn't want to be eating. Okay, so take your own sparkling water, and make sure that you're well hydrated as well when you arrive at the party or the function. Okay, so you're not offered a drink straight away that's alcoholic and down it goes, because the way you start these social engagements is often the way you continue. So if you are, sorry, I'm shaking because I'm a little bit cold again in bloody Melbourne, up, down in weather, up, down. So don't arrive hungry and don't arrive thirsty, and have a plan around what you're going to do at the party in terms of your eating and your drinking. Okay, so take your own sparkling water and be the said designated driver as well. So just go, I'm driving, so I can't drink. Yeah, so there's no peer group pressure. Yeah, so that's really a good idea. And also, please assume that you're over the limit, especially as a woman, because it's easy to be over the limit, even on one or two drinks, especially if you're tired, you've worked out that day, etc. Carol's just said that happened at a wedding recently. Is that the designated driver, Carol? So it's always a good thing to do. Okay, here's a funny point, right? And something you may not have remembered. You're always the driver. Good on you, Suzanne. Well done. So wear your tightest outfit that you feel that you'll rock, and be confident. Look good and feel good. So you're reminding yourself of where you're wanting to go, of where you're wanting to go. Oh, you took your own food, Carol. I get it. Yeah. I often eat before I go. So then I've got full control over everything. So if you look good, you feel good. Okay, so I'll let you read this, because I've actually got quite funny on this blog. Well, tongue in cheek. Engage in engaging conversations with interesting and interested people. For those people that have just popped on the feed, send me the likes and the love hearts and share the stream, because I'm talking about how to cope with all the functions of summer and Christmas that are actually coming up. At least in Australia, we're doing summer. Okay, so this next point here, I've just actually written, engage in engaging and interesting conversations with interested people. Okay, so to actually have that happen, so that you're not looking for more alcohol or something to actually make the night interesting. Yeah, so that's a good one to do. So for those people who've just hopped on the stream, I'm actually talking about how you actually cope with all of the parties that are coming up this time of year, the end of year functions and all of that sort of stuff, when you're trying to hit your body goals. So you're trying to not put on, shockingly, the average weight 4 to 5 kilos over the Christmas period. Okay, and we've all seen this. We've all been in caravan parks on holidays where people start drinking at 12 noon, and this is their 2-week holiday. So it's no wonder they end up to, 4 or 5 kilos heavier than when they started their holiday. So that would be no holiday for me. Okay, make sure you share this stream, guys. Now, dance at the function. There's a way of actually sticking to your body goals. Okay, here's a really, really good one that actually helps my clients on a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis, no matter the time of year, because we're always eating out these days. So when you're at a restaurant, you have rules around what you eat and don't eat. Some people go, well, I'm at a restaurant, so I'm going to drink all the wine. I'm going to have 3 courses as well. But it's not the only time I've been at a restaurant this week or this month. In fact, I've been here three times this week. So there's no rules around the quantity of food that's going in, regardless of the quality, okay? So my restaurant rules are this, and my clients love this, is that, giving you all my secrets, is that when you're at a restaurant or, having a meal out, you eat the main meal. Okay, the good main meal where you've got your good quality oils, your protein, your vegetable salads. Okay, the main meal until you're not hungry anymore, +1. Now, the +1 might be this: an entree or a glass of wine or a shared dessert. Not all of them, okay? Because you shouldn't be hungry for more than your meal anyway. And we talk a lot about quantities, okay? In our programs, just to get you the results that you're actually wanting. Okay, so that's the +1 rule with eating out. Your main meal, that's nutritious, +1. Either 1 glass of wine or 1 shared dessert or an entree. All right, so that should be enough of, a great, gift to yourself when you go out. Okay, so that's the fun bit. Eat slowly, mindfully, and be the last to finish your plate. So that's just that, slow it down, baby. Yeah, slow it down. Please make sure you share my stream today. Send me some likes and the love hearts. And I actually appreciate so much you guys being here and being on my live. All right. Now, further, set an intention to get a good coach for 2015. Enough of the time wasting, sitting on the fence, not getting where you want. It's nearly December. So if you've actually spent all year from January 1, when you set your intention to get fitter, lose weight, be more fabulous, get stronger, more vital, bring more to your life, and you haven't done it, get a good coach. Realize that you're not going to do it by yourself. You're already overwhelmed, got so much on, etc., etc. So that's it. I'm going to share that blog to you guys, to this stream, so that you can actually see that. It's a really comprehensive blog of how to cope with the busy time. It's written down it's called Linda's blog on surviving and thriving at Christmas. So I'll actually add that in to the stream here. Do you guys have questions this morning? Excuse me while I drink, because I've got a frog in my throat. Share this stream just to help others whom struggle. I've got some members on here who've got any questions about their current body transformations. Many of these clients that are currently in the 6-week program are actually going to arrive at Christmas time much more fabulous than when they started out, and not the average 4 to 5 kilos heavier like most Australians at Christmas time and holiday time. Any questions today? Romana, Con, nice to see you. Jody. You just like me, guys, like me talking to you guys. Just like me talking. We've got our members only call today at 11 a.m. Make sure you're on that, okay? Every week, your accountability call. Accountability drives results. And I look forward to this morning to talking to a number of people about our Bali retreats. Bali retreats. Hey, Carol, you're just rocking it. You don't have any questions. You've got it all within you now. You just got to go do the work. Bali retreat, April, has still got some space. So get on to me about that. What we do is we sit and have a really clear conversation around what you're wanting to achieve. See you at 11, Carol, by Doling, around what you're wanting to achieve over the next 6 to 12 months with your health and fitness, and how you want to take your ageless body forward into the next 5 to 10 years and beyond. That's what we do on retreats. And in December, I will open up lots of scheduling for all the exciting things that we've got coming up. So over the rest of this year, you'll see new photos, new website, new interface of all my memberships, all that new branding coming through, same good quality, same good service. It just requires you to do the work, of course. Suzanne says, night shift has been challenging for me, not getting enough beauty sleep. Everything hinges on sleep, doesn't it? So everything starts. I had a gorgeous client, very, very clever client, say to me once, it all starts the night before. And it does. So getting an incredible sleep is really important to reset your hormones, to make sure that we set you up for the best possible you and an energetic day. So Suzanne, where you can, get a 20-minute nap just to calm it down. Okay, so where you can, get a 20-minute nap if you're not nailing the incredible sleeps at night. Okay, so you miss your baths. You're too busy, Suzanne. Too busy. So I'd love you on the members call today if you've got a moment, Suzanne, or even just drop me a call, because I know we need to reset where your next stage is. I know you've actually, people online may have seen Suzanne's before and afters. They are just so incredible. The transformation this lady has had is amazing, inside and out. She's so vital now, but once you've got to a certain level, you still need to aspire and have a new vision around where to go to. So we don't want to get one, complacent, and two, fall backwards. Because as I said on a very short video the other day, there's two ways that you are moving. You're either moving backwards or forwards. Because if you stay the same, you wake up tomorrow and you're one day older. So you're actually going backwards. So to me, in my mind's eye, the only way is actually forward. But you need to know where you're heading to make that effective and efficient. And yes, do the hard work, Suzanne. You've done the work. You're doing the work. So having the vision clear about where you're actually heading is very, very important. And then enlisting all the superpowers that we actually talk about. Now, much of the way people operate in life dulls them down. They, drink, maybe smoke, eat too much sugar and processed foods, hang around with people that are otherwise, perhaps not uplifting. Their jobs are often draining. So it's hard to make change. I acknowledge that fully, and that's why I'm here. And that's why we do it in the most simplest, pragmatic, and healthiest way to deliver you what you want. Best body, best vitality, best abundance, all access to all areas of you. Okay. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. I'd love you to share the stream and other lives that I do. And also drop in topics that you might be interested in that you want me to cover. Because otherwise I'm, guessing or entertaining you with what I think you want. But I love your feedback on everything, okay? So I'm Linda Morrison. You can find me at lindamorrison.com.au, YouTube channel the same, across social media. Linda Morrison, The Ageless Body. The Ageless Body Retreats. Yeah, so I look forward to talking to you and connecting. Lots of love. Bye.